Okay, so this is the start of the Carretera Austral, and there's about 1,200 kilometres of this, and the road surface is supposed to be like this pretty much the whole way, I think. Well, it'll probably get worse than this in sections, I guess, because this ain't too bad in terms of deep, loose gravel. This is quite hard packed, so I expect to be on this road for a couple of weeks, a few weeks maybe. Just found water. I've not been without it for long, but I was worried about how long it's going to be until I find somewhere. It's been a few hours, I guess. I'm damn thirsty, so time to fill up. Okay, so this map details the southern half of South America. I've got the northern half as well, but it's too big to lay out, so that'll have to be, well, I'll get that out another time. But for focusing on what I've done up to now, started in Ushuaia. This section here, up to San Sebastian, was very, very windy. And likewise across to Porvenir, that was a bad stretch, bad deep gravel road that, and that caused my knees to play up, and I rested in Punta Arenas there for about a week, and then I was a lot better. Moved up north to Torres de Paine and El Chalten, Calafate, and El Chalten's there. Yeah, that was sort of like the mountain trekking areas where the glaciers are. Well, I think there's a lot of glaciers spread out, but that's where I went to see them. And then O'Higgins, that area with the lakes that I had to cross, and we had the border crossing control problems. And now I'm in Cochrane. And for Christmas I should be in Coyhaique. And then from there moving up towards Bariloche. That's going to take a couple of weeks. So that should give it some perspective. And then, yeah, as the weeks continue, this pink line here is the ridge of the Andes, and the more central into America I go, the higher they become. Right, so just setting off from, I think this area is called Court Tortel. Really interesting place because the whole town's made up of these wooden pathways built into the side of the hills here, going down into the lake, and yeah, it's different. But time to move on, and weather's pretty dismal actually. Forecast for rain for the next couple of weeks, so I'm just going to have to grin and bear the fact it's going to be wet and put up with it. So it's not going to be nice. Hopefully the forecast will be wrong and there'll be dry patches. So yeah, about 200 kilometres into the Carretera Austral right now. Oh, maybe a bit further, 200 or 300. The road's been like this the whole way pretty much. Some sections better than others. A lot of potholes, a lot of what they call washboard, which is where you've got the ribs running horizontally like train tracks across the road, which is a little uncomfortable, but it's only in sections. But all in all, going well. Another drizzly day. Didn't stop raining much yesterday. The rain's been pretty light to be fair, but you still get soaked through when you're out in it all day, of course. Hoping to be in Coyhaique in about 3 days. Pretty slow moving though. The uphill riding is actually easier when it's wet because you have more traction. The gravel doesn't slip away from the tyre as much, the back tyre. So there is a benefit to it. But pretty damp and miserable overall. Right, okay, so just set off again. This is like the 4th day between Cochrane and Coyhaique, and it's wet again. It was raining all night. All my kit's very, very wet now. But I should arrive in Coyhaique tomorrow, so I got my first puncher, which is a shame, because these are very good tyres and very good inner tubes as well. But I've been running them with quite low pressure the last couple of weeks because the roads have been so bad. Just coming down this stretch here, it just burst. It went down very, very quickly. So I'm guessing that the rim's stamped down on the tube. I'm going to blow it up now and see where it is. Anyway, quite a good place to get a puncture if I'm fair, because I'm only about a mile away, if that, from a town. So if the weather was bad, I could have just limped across to that. I could have walked the bike there and rested up there, but the weather's fine. I can sort this out. I've got a spare in a tube and get back on my way. Right, so this is the camping for tonight, and this is a perfect little spot. This is purpose-built campsite, obviously, and it's got all these little different sites made up for different, small areas where you can pitch a tent. It's got a water supply here, areas for sitting down, and even a hut for when weather conditions are windier and wet. You know, you can get in here and do your cooking and bits. Bring your luggage in here for me, so it's perfect. And you can even have a bonfire, which I won't be doing tonight. But yeah, good fun. You've got a crowd of people here and you just want to have a beer and something to eat. Okay, so just coming into Coyhaique, which is where I'll be spending Christmas. It's supposed to be the biggest town, small city on the Calatella Austral. So I should be able to get a few things done when I'm here. A bit of work still on the bike. Hoping to find a good hostel with a bit of atmosphere in for Christmas Day. So we'll see. That's what I'm going to look for now. Christmas dinner, yeah? On the barbecue. That'll be good.
Really, the next day?
For tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yes.
The canicero. Looks good, yeah?
Seguía con la batería.
It's recording. Okay.
Okay.
You have something to say?
Aquí están los indígenas en la Patagonia.
Margaret Thatcher.
Los autóctonos. Los autóctonos. Los nativos de la Patagonia.
Well, Riggers
Dile eso, Tati.
for the
Dile que son los nativos.
UK.
So Merry Christmas in
Ahí tenía
Chile.
una
Merry Christmas, my friend of the Chile, South
Ahí está el
America.
cacique.